guys, my name is Felicia Fallon. I'm an artist and traveler, also stay-at-home mom. I keep looking at my baby, that's what's going on. A lot of what I do is under the umbrella of social change through cultural art, and this mini series is about me finding my personal style, how you can find your personal style, and also like finding more ethical and sustainable items. My focus is more on the supply chain and the humans creating our pieces and our garments rather than the planet, but also like sustainability and green and all of that stuff. A lot of the same certifications impact the people. I've worked with various people groups and been to sweatshops and that type of thing abroad, and it's heartbreaking and tragic, and that is what motivates me. So yeah, I've been on this journey for about 3 years of researching like where my stuff is coming. Actually, I guess longer than that. If you take back to when I started looking into human trafficking and forced labor, that's been probably closer to 11 or 12 years when we were in college. I wasn't really in a spot to, we lived in a small town in Wyoming, Laramie, Wyoming, so small town. Like there weren't really options for shopping besides thrifting. And I think we got bed bugs from a beanbag from a thrift store. And so like I was kind of turned off for a while. And so anyways, I didn't do as much thrifting. We had a 3 area in our apartment that I did do some stuff with, but that was really the beginning of my researching. And I got to the point in college when I started researching human trafficking. You can see that my lily pad project, it was back, I think like 10 or 11 years ago. But it was that same time period where I could go through Walmart and like count the number of slaves that likely had made individual items. So like walking through Walmart was just like, okay, it probably took like however many people to make that. That was how I thought about things as I was walking through Walmart. And so it was hard for me, but it didn't really change my behavior. It just was I feel sad. I don't know what to do about it. And I did the lily pad project which was more advocacy. And then I also did do, I partnered with IJM and we helped pass human trafficking laws in the state of Wyoming, and specifically interstate trafficking laws. It was one of the last states to have them. And so like I did activism, but I didn't really know how to do it practically in like my wardrobe and the things that I purchase and have. And I am by no means a minimalist. I don't expect to ever be a minimalist. I'm an artist. I am a hoarder of art supplies and things that I love and things that I find beautiful. But I was actually with art supplies, I've been on a no-buy spending freeze. Well, I don't really have a name for it, but I just decided not to get any more because I have a ton. And I do a lot of upcycling too, and that anyways. So that's been about, since COVID, so about probably 2 years since I haven't bought any more supplies. But then I upcycle, which makes it even more messy. And so anyways, I don't know if it's, again, it's not minimalism, right? It's the opposite of that. So anyways, I'm not a minimalist, but yeah, I have been very intentional the last couple years about like where I purchase things from and what I purchase. And I can count the items that I've gotten that have not been like ethical or sustainable, not just labeled that, but like actually are that. And so it's yeah, so anyways, it's been a journey, and if you guys have questions, I'd love to answer your questions from my experience or try to find resources. If you're in my what's it called? Oh no, Fair Trade and Ethical Fashion with Felicia Fallon on Facebook is my group. We do a lot of Noonday and Seiko, and then also I have a friend who represents Crown Free. And then like there's another brand, I Thought of You, that does, I don't know if they're a B Corp, but they are fair trade. So yeah, we talk about like a lot of fair trade and different companies that I'm learning about and others are learning about. And it's been a good place to research and have some of those conversations. So join the group if you are curious and ask questions in the comments here. And I'd love to hear more about your journey. If you have a video on it, let me know and I will check that out as well. So yeah, this is kind of just an introduction to the series, I suppose. And also we'll be doing things like finding your style and that type of thing. So yeah, thanks guys, and I will see you around.